tweet it out on the Mary Jane platforms. It's going to be an exciting afternoon. Per usual, we're going to have a perfect blunt rolled by Kalia. And we'll let you know what's up.
A little extra for you for your ride home.
Good thing we had that, huh?
About that time.
Yes, I will give you my phone. You have good charge. I'm putting you on the Mary Jane.
No, 10 seconds.
Beautiful. We got 10 seconds. That's more than enough. We have fire? Oh, we have fire even. Wonderful.
Fire brought to us by Mac P Dawg.
Actually, that's a pretty lit lighter.
But
Yeah, what's up with this lighter?
Shit, I actually got that lighter in Hawaii.
Oh, but I'm guessing did you add the bicycle?
Nah, that was there.
It was just like a hula doll and a bicycle?
Yeah.
That's kind of fresh.
I like it a lot.
What
I
brought
got a few actually from out there. It was like a 5-pack full of just bigs, and it was just all like
Hawaiian themes? That's a good look. You know, it's a nice little travel moment.
I brought the vibe in my pocket.
That Hawaii vibe. Kalia, have you been to Hawaii?
I have, actually. I worked for this infomercial company, and I was there for like 3 months.
Hold on, we might have to get into this more deeply because now we know that you've worked for a cruise line and for an infomercial company.
I'm very Jamaican with the jobs. I'm taking what I'm getting, you know?
Amazing. All right, I'm gonna do this intro.
Since it's live and shit, people could talk on it.
People can talk on it. They're going to chat. We're going to interact with everyone because everyone get excited. Welcome. Good afternoon. And welcome to About That Time. We're having another lit Tuesday here with our friend Mac P Dawg. Guys, if you are not aware of the Mac P Dawg movement, please open your eyes, please open your ears, and check for this young man. He's got a new video, Let Me Know, with our friend OhGeesy, who's been on the show. He's on tour with Shoreline Mafia, the Off the X tour. It's going to be lit. It's lit in here. It's lit on the road. P Dawg, thank you so much for coming through, my friend.
Appreciate y'all.
Yo, it's a pleasure. It's absolutely a pleasure. Now, you're repping LA pretty hard. You actually grew up sort of in this neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, East Hollywood.
Tell us what that was like.
Shit. I grew up probably like this little village called Virgil. It's down in Vermont and Melrose. And it was really just a small little district full of just kids doing the same shit I'm doing. I kind of like grew up a little early, I could say, because I'd help my mother with rent and a few other things. And I guess because the environment I was at, it just helped me be the man I am today, I guess.
I feel that. Now, Virgil Village, that's changed quite a lot over the last couple of years. It's turning into more like a destination. I think I saw a carrot store the other day.
Oh, they got a carrot store at Virgil Village?
Yo.
Well, I don't even know that. That's crazy.
Shit is changing. Shit is really changing. Now, do you mess with the new wave of the Virgil Village? Or are you kind of like, nostalgic for how it was when you were coming up?
I haven't been there in a while, to be honest with you. I only go there just to hit the swamp meet and get his shirt, and that's it.
Okay.
I moved towards Fairfax area, so right now at the area I'm staying at, I like it now.
Yeah, it's chill.
Yeah,
it's chill.
yeah.
Now, what were the good eats when you were coming up in Virgil Village? What were the spots you had to hit?
We had this little chicken spot. It was called Gus's, right on Virgil and Santa Monica, and we used to go all the time after middle school. I don't think it's there no more, to be honest with you. But that was a spot for burgers, charboiled chicken, all types of fire, and it's cheap, you know what I'm saying? It was affordable for us. It was like $6 meals, it come with a soda, fries, and it was a big plate. Also, just like random spots like Yoshinoya, that was a spot we'd always go to because it was 24 hours.
Get the bowl.
Yeah, get the bowl.
The Yoshinoya bowl.
And that was our getaway spot when we was little kids. We would just go there because it was 24 hours, so we used to stay there till like 2 in the morning when we didn't have a spot to go hang out.
Right. Now, what was your Yoshinoya order? Because I'm an East Coast guy, so Yoshinoya is definitely like a West Coast thing. Y'all got your own language, you got your own insight into the menu. What's the thing to order at Yoshinoya?
Large beef bowl with a side of teriyaki, no vegetables.
Fuck vegetables.
Yeah.
Rice
no
only?
vegetables. Yeah, rice only with the beef.
Never not rice. All about that beef.
Yes, sir.
Now, Yoshinoya has this sort of international flair, but it's kind of a more local chain type of vibe. We were just talking a little bit about your travels to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Did you come up on some good food out there?
Yeah. We went to some little festival where a bunch of Hawaiians are just throwing fire and stuff. and they had really good Hawaiian food. Their beef was amazing, macaroni salad, amazing. Everything was amazing. Even their pineapple tasted different.
Did you what part of Hawaii were you in when you were there?
Honolulu.
Did you ever stop by a spot called Zippy's?
Nah.
Listen, when you go back,
Zippies.
go to Zippy's. If you've ever been to Hawaii or if you're watching from Honolulu, go to Zippy's right now. It's like a bakery / fast food restaurant, but it's like their version of a fast food restaurant, so it's like absolutely delicious. It was I used to order this fried mahi sandwich from there.
Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good.
Like, I've tried to duplicate it. I've tried to order it here at different places. I'm like, no, that's it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Now, you were mentioning earlier, Kalia, an infomercial job that you had brought you to Hawaii. Tell us about this infomercial job.
So I had just got out of college, and I saw this ad, and it was like, we're looking for actors who can memorize a script and sell products. So I'm like, huh? So I went on the little quote-unquote audition. It was one of those gigs where it was like product demonstration, when you're like in Costco and someone's like, meet us by the TVs in 10 minutes.
Right.
And I was doing that in Kmart's, Sears, Costco, and they had a contract with the military. We would go on bases and sell like in the base exchange. So if you sold to a certain point, you got to qualify to either go to Europe or go to Hawaii and do the same thing there. So I had the opportunity to go to Hawaii. I was in Waikiki for about 3 months, and we were going to like the military bases out there. So it was pretty awesome.
All right, the question is this: can you do a reenactment? Do you remember one of the infomercials that you actually did in this context?
I remember a few of the products we would sell. It was similar to the ShamWow, but it wasn't the ShamWow because that's copywritten.
So it was like the RC Cola of ShamWows.
Yeah, it was like, and there's tricks to it. Like I remember the demonstrations. Like you bring everybody, come on in here. So I'm gonna pour this water on this table here, right? Let's see what the paper towel does. That's not doing anything. Let me go get the magic cloth. And then you take the magic cloth and I pull it real taut. The audience can't tell, but I'm pulling it real taut. And then I just gather all the liquid. It looks amazing. And what's funny is because you're doing this in Hawaii, so people are on vacation. So they're like, I want this just because I bought it in Hawaii. But it's just a super sucker cloth.
Super sucker cloth, man. They're out there, super sucker cloths.
Mm-hmm.
Now that sounds like a random ass job. P Dawg, did you have any random jobs when you were coming up?
Yeah, I worked at iPick Theaters in Westwood. Yeah.
iPick Theaters in Westwood. How was that?
That was my first job. OhGeesy actually gave me that job. He was working there with Fenix too. We was in there probably 6 deep with our friends just working. And for my first job, I'm not gonna lie, it was good.
And did you guys got to see a lot of movies then too, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That was like the benefit.
That was
it wasn't like the best job, but you got free movies and you ate some popcorn and you kind of chilled out in the movie theater.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Movie theater.
do you feel like did you end up watching like every movie even if it wasn't a movie you wanted to see just because it was like free?
From the year 2014 to 15, yeah, we was watching any movie.
Just whatever it was, just chill out.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
so actually was it sort of the genesis of you guys as Shoreline Mafia is working at the iPick movie theater in Westwood. Is that pretty accurate?
Yeah, a little bit. You can say that. Yeah.
You guys also were bombing at that time too, right?
Yeah. It was in graph crews and doing shit like that.
So, of the Shoreline Mafia guys that everyone out there knows and yourself, who had the most ups?
Most ups?
Yeah.
Shit. OhGeesy, he go crazy. He always had something I don't know, he had a problem, but every spot we went to, he needed to put his name in. You know what I'm saying? I'll give it to OhGeesy. He crazy with the graph.
So he had the most ups. Would you say his hand style was also the tightest?
Yeah, his hand style is nice. I like it. And it's just so simple and smooth. If you just see him do it, it's just it's nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? It's smooth. I like it.
So had you already been bombing before you met those guys?
Yeah. Cause,
and then
he was from the West Hollywood side. I was from the East Hollywood side. And at the beginning, there were certain crews that didn't get along with each other, but our crews were always cool with each other.
Right.
So it was we was allowed to go on that side, and we was good. They was allowed to come on this side, and we was good. And we pretty much made our own crew that was both East and West Hollywood. You know what I'm saying?
All
That's
city right there.
OTX right there.
OTX. All city guys. It's all about that unity. Now, we have a comment from the audience. We like to check in with our homies out there who are watching. They're about to smoke one Blue Cookies Sugar Wax.
Ooh.
Guys, I've never smoked Blue Cookies Sugar Wax. It sounds like a little Blue Dream plus a little cookies.
Yeah.
Got some sugar wax. Do you mess with the dab lane? You try to stay blunts? What's your vibe?
I probably only dab it like once a month, to be honest with you. That shit gets me too high.
Look. No, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah. That shit just gets me way too high. Like, I feel like there was a time where I was smoking just too much wax, and then I couldn't even get high smoking blunts. So I was like, nah, I'd rather smoke my weed. I like the whole process of just breaking up weed, rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like the dab shit, cool, but not for me.
It's a different experience.
Yeah.
But our homies out there smoking the Blue Cookies wax. I mean, that sounds like some official wax at least.
They're definitely high as fuck right
Definitely
now.
high as fuck, maybe too high. And then you smoke a couple days in a row and you're like not getting high anymore.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's an old school blunt. Now, guys, we have what we call a critter click here at About That Time. We just have a critter friend of ours checking in. This is a lion. We have many critters on the show. We have a cat. We have a dog. We have butterflies. We have orca whales. This is a new friend of ours. He's a lion. He's chilling out with us. He's repping the critter click super hard. Sometimes, P Dawg, we let our guests name our lions. What do you think would be a good name for the lion?
Shit, I hate giving names, but I don't know. Y'all gonna have to help me with that one.
Clarence
Clarence the lion that's pretty solid.
Clarence
He has
the
kind of a
lion.
Clarence type of vibe too. Like, hey, Clarence,
He
what's
is
up?
the long lost brother, actually, for those who don't know, of Mufasa and Scar. You will see him in the new live action Lion King, and he's actually talking about it right now. I'm gonna
Promotor, guys. This is what they call native advertising. The live action Lion King is being marketed live right now on About That Time.
Clarence, ladies and
Yeah, it's
gentlemen.
high level. We do high level things out here. Now, speaking of doing high level things, P Dawg, we have a little segment we do here on About That Time. We call it Post It Up. We take some pictures of your fans. You tell us a story about it. This first one is also, I think, about being high AF. This is a nice little sack of weed,
Oh, shit.
a little money. What's going on in this picture?
I had just got some weed from my weed man, as you can see. 2 different QPs of, I think one of them was some runts, to be honest with you, some runts, and the other one was just some OG. Just little money in the background. Had little juice cups, of course, always a good mix with the lean. That day, I think we was on the way to the studio. We had just left the studio. But either way, we was going to make some music.
And he was definitely going to smoke.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you a smoker when it comes to a day in the studio?
Yeah, I have to smoke, for sure.
Get in the zone.
That's one of the things I need in the studio.
But maybe not dabbing in the studio.
No. Hell no. I probably wouldn't even record being that high.
Couch lock, straight couch
Yeah,
lock.
hell yeah.
All right, we got another one. This one is not an inside picture. This one's more of an outside picture. Rocking a show, holding it down. How do you like performing live?
I love it. It's every time I perform is different. You know what I'm saying? It's different venue, different people, different area.
Different energy.
Different energy, exactly. This day, I think we was doing the No Jumper show, and I was one of the artists opening up. Frankie right next to me, that's my man, it's my hype man, always going crazy on the stage. This was like at the first time when I was really like doing my own shows, so I think this was like my second opening show, and the crowd loved it. It was going crazy. Yeah, hell yeah. I was fucking with them too. It's all love.
Now, do you ever get tired out on the road doing shows, or you haven't gotten to that point yet?
Nah. I probably just, my sleeping schedule fucked up, but I just like doing it. You know what I'm saying? This is something I could wake up and just be happy to do it.
Now, have you traveled a lot performing? Have you been to cities that you never thought you would ever visit?
Yeah, a lot of cities. Kansas, New York, Buffalo, a bunch of spots. Idaho, Texas,
Coast
Arizona.
to coast.
Yeah. I've been up north too, like, what was we at last time? Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice spot. I like
Seattle has a really dope music
yeah.
scene.
Yeah, I fuck with the Bay the most though, probably from up north.
Oh,
Bay
yeah?
the craziest. Yeah, Oakland, they crazy.
Speaking of Oakland, there was a cool headline a couple weeks ago. Oakland decriminalized psychedelics.
Yeah.
So you can do mushrooms legally, ayahuasca.
How long ago was this?
Literally within the last 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So it was in the last couple weeks, Oakland is not going to be prosecuting people for tripping on them shrooms. We got another comment from the audience. Let's check in with them. We want legalization in Poland. Help us. Guys, Poland, all our friends in Poland, we need to rally. We need to make this weed legal. We need to stop putting people in prison over this stuff. People's lives can be much bettered by the plant than putting them in a box. Sometimes you smoke a real one. Sometimes you smoke a digital one. As long as you always smoking, that's all that matters. Okay, now we were speaking a little bit about touring with the Shoreline Mafia. This is a nice pick. This next one on Posted Up. You got a stack of cash. You got the glow of a nice vehicle there, and you got some homies you're with. What was going on in this pic?
We were shooting the music video to Go Getters. It's a song featuring Fenix and me. This was actually like last week, to be honest with you. We was in the parking lot of one of our friend Cam's building, and we just thought this would be a nice shoot in front of his car. Ended up looking real nice.
Agreed. Also, I gotta say, I kind of mess with this Raiders
I'm
all
really
over
fucking
look.
with that.
Yo, and that's the new Supreme job they did.
Oh, really?
Raiders and Supreme. That shit crazy. It's going crazy.
Legit.
Yeah, he did like a whole little like kind of like cholo little style finish. He even got the off-white Air Maxes. Shit's crazy.
Keeping it tight.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Doing fresh things. Repping the Raiders, no less. Now, sometimes we're working, sometimes we're playing, sometimes we're just chilling the F out. This next picture seems like it is the latter, just chilling here, doing your thing. Where are you at in this picture?
That's Honolulu, Hawaii. Yeah, I had just got there for the day before my birthday.
Oh, so you were there on your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's next
I took
level.
a trip, just me and my girlfriend. The shit was nice. It was definitely a vibe over there. Of course, I had to bring my friend, a little link up on the side. But the shit was amazing. I like Hawaii.
Shout out to Hawaii. Now, we like to make sure Kalia lets her voice be heard. She holds up the magic blunt. It means it's about to be a moment for speaking bluntly. Kalia, tell us what's going on.
I don't know if anybody heard what he said. I'm proud of him he was in Hawaii with his girlfriend. Ladies, don't be on this chat trying to get at this young man. He was in Hawaii with his girlfriend for his birthday, so that means she's a real one. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, real love. You don't just take anyone to Hawaii.
No.
I mean, Hawaii, that's like legit.
Like, movies, for sure.
For sure.
Like, I'm going to the movies with someone today. I'm kidding, babe.
Don't out yourself, Kalia.
We're done.
All right, we're done. Anyway, Hawaii is a chill-ass time. We want to shout out our audience, too. Mary Jane, thank you so much for checking in with us. Westfest TV, everyone on the Snoop Facebook. Hit us in the comments. We'll try to respond to as many questions as we can. We're chilling with our man, Mac P Dawg, repping Shoreline Mafia. We got another pic from Posted Up. This is a colorful, chill, getting business done kind of picture. It looks like a good afternoon, productive afternoon.
Oh.
Who's this friend of yours in this picture, too?
That's my little cousin's dog. His name's Hendrix.
He's chilling.
Yeah,
he's a Brendo Pitbull. He's nice as hell. He's a very good dog. This is right in the corner of Fred 62 on Franklin. It's a dining spot that we would go to a lot. It was 24 hours.
24 hours.
Real good food. If you ain't been there, you should check it out.
Absolutely, it's an LA staple for sure. What's your late night order at Fred 62?
I can say the grilled tuna sandwich.
Grilled
cheese tuna sandwich.
Yeah, tuna melt even.
Oh yeah, the tuna melt too.
Yo, let's melt some tuna out there, guys. Now, we have another Critter Click friend checking in with us. That is Fuzzbutt the Husky. He's repping the neon green look today. He's doing his thing.
He look like a dog from Goosebumps or something.
Like, seriously.
Yeah,
What was he, drinking
Goosebumps
water
dog.
in
This
Chernobyl?
is Fuzzbutt's Goosebumps look. I think he rocks it pretty well.
Facts.
Now, speaking of rocking next level looks, we got another picture that's certainly notable in terms of the style. What's going on in this flick?
Yeah. That's the Let Me Know music video day. We went to shoot at our friend Zach from FTP. Shout out Zach. He let us shoot at his crib. We was just... It's just a casual day, to be honest with you. We was like, let's just shoot a music video today.
Song.
Had some fly fits, obviously, and just made it look good. Bro got the BBC little shorts and shirt. I'm rocking some old school 96 Air Maxes, G-Star jacket, and then my friend Judy's little beanie. That shit fire. He's the one that does the music videos for us, actually.
Oh, yeah, dope. He makes beanies, too.
Yeah, he makes like little clothing lines for his music video
cool.
shit.
Perfect. Well, definitely the repeated motif of the matching shorts and shirt look. clearly the streets know.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Now, P Dawg, we checked in with you. We checked in with your gram. We checked in with the fine Mary Jane Snoop Dogg audience. We like to make sure we check in with the world as well. We do a segment we call Roll the News. We take some cannabis headlines and other headlines from around the world, and we talk about them.
Breaking news.
The first headline from tonight's installment of Roll the News, a Pakistani politician streamed live on Facebook with the cat filter on. They were documenting this statement from the politician Shaukat Yousafzai, whose name I just completely butchered. He's a regional minister from northwest Pakistan. They were trying to broadcast live on Facebook. They accidentally put the cat filter on without knowing.
Somebody played his. See, he went off on somebody right before they went on the air, and they were like, "All right, I got you, fam."
Wow.
He really did that himself. He didn't get played.
Yo, this is a real story, guys. The prime minister from not prime minister, but a regional minister from northwest Pakistan streamed his press conference and had the kitty face on accidentally. I mean, that's something you try to triple check. We have a nice team here. They look out for us. Sometimes we might as well have a cat face on with the things that happen. But yeah, you gotta have a good team around you and someone that you trust to let you know that you're being broadcast. Making a political statement as a cat. Now, this is Bowie the cat. He's our kitty repper here in the Critter Click. He's a good friend of the show. He's obviously down with cats around the world. If you're trying to convey a stern political message, probably not the best option. But if you're trying to be a chill-ass cat, not a bad look.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
You can see that. There's different. There's like, generation gaps. People are like, oh, what does this do? In this case, it makes you look like a cat. We've got another headline from Roll the News. This is from the world of music. Drake has now tied the Beatles for the second most top 10 Billboard songs. Madonna is still, however, on top.
That's great.
Your boy Drake is on a Beatles level.
That's great. Yo, shout out Drake. Congrats.
Drake, doing your thing, sir. Keeping it consistent, staying on top. Now, this is because Chris Brown's No Guidance just debuted number 9, making this Drake's 34th top 10. Now, I don't know. We also got to give it up for Madonna. She's staying on top, man.
Yeah.
She is 38. So, Drake, you need another 4 if you want to get at Madonna level.
He'll get him.
I kind of think
so, too.
I think he'll get him.
So too, yeah.
Madonna, watch out. Drake is coming for you. She's kind of she just dropped some music, too. She's trying to stay in the mix a little bit.
I'm sure she dropped music, but I don't know if it'll get...
Madonna, do your thing, girl. You're on top. 38. Drake's at 34. We'll see what happens. Now, guys, we have one more story from
Whoa, that
Roll
was
the
startling.
Noise. We got a startling channel change. It happens. Because this is a channel change. We're looking more globally in this story. The Chinese authorities have said that cannabis legalization in Canada and the U.S. poses a threat to China. Now, first of all, we're smoking on vapes. Guys, these vapes are all made in China. These vape cartridges are all made in China. Basically, the entire weed industry, all the boxing, all the packaging, everything to do with the legit cannabis industry in the U.S. is made in China and exported to us. So, I don't know if they...
Play?
What's that?
They're trying to play games with us?
I don't know. Well, the funny thing is that they've announced publicly that they have 24,000 cannabis users in China. Now, does anyone believe there's only 24,000? This is a country of 1.5 billion people. Is there any chance they only have 24,000 people smoking weed there?
1.5 billion people, there are 1.5 billion people that smoke cannabis in China.
Okay, Kalia is saying 100% of all people in China are smoking weed. I'm going to probably not agree with
98%.
98%.
There are at least 2% children.
So, yeah, keep it away from the children. It is actually a plant that has been used in ancient Chinese medicine, guys. There's a lot of documented use of it in China. Some of the strains are from the Chinese territory. So they've got 24,000 official cannabis users. Now, do you guys know what happens if you get busted with cannabis in China? There was actually recently an American named Matthew Fellows. He literally passed a joint at a party, and it was later posted on social media. He was that actually constitutes drug trafficking. If I
Yes.
passed you a joint, they charge you with drug trafficking.
What the fuck?
I get so irritated when I hear stories like that. It's like when you travel internationally, I always look up what all of my vices are, so I make sure I don't do something that ends up getting me like severely punished in another country. Like I smoke weed, so if I'm gonna be going somewhere, I want to know. So hopefully, was he arrested?
He was arrested and he was imprisoned, but fortunately they were able to get him out. So he spent 8 months in Chinese prison, actually, for passing a joint.
Damn, he was getting hit with bamboo and all type of shit.
He's lucky he wasn't possessing more than 50 grams because that can trigger a death penalty sentence.
I hope they turn this into an episode of Locked Up Abroad.
50 grams.
That would be really good.
Damn.
50 grams equals death penalty.
What the fuck? No,
That's insane.
That is truly insane.
Sheesh. But see, had he been vaping, they wouldn't have known.
It's true. Get your vape on. Again, because all the vapes are made in China, so that's what it is. Now, have you traveled to Asia yet?
Nah, I'm actually trying to go to Tokyo for my girl's birthday.
Hell yeah.
October.
Damn, you guys know how to do it right.
Or Jamaica, one of those.
Tokyo.
Yeah, your birthday, Honolulu, her birthday, Tokyo.
Yeah.
You guys are doing it big right now. I like that. So what do you think is going to be the deciding factor, whether it's Jamaica or Tokyo?
I mean, I'm getting the tickets, so we're going to do Tokyo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Tokyo is next level. You definitely have to put it on your
When's her
itinerary.
birthday?
October 4th.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's going to be
love
great.
That.
A little
Good for you guys.
fall time in Tokyo. Bring us out, we'll do a show. Make a real event out of it.
Yep.
Springtime in Tokyo. I'm all about it. Kalia, have you traveled to Japan?
I have never been to Japan. No.
Are you into the idea?
Yeah, absolutely.
And do you,
I'm a video game nerd, so I've always wanted to go to Japan.
Yeah, and they have like the 6-story video game stores with
Yeah.
like every video game ever made from all time.
There's what is it called? There's a Japanese sushi restaurant in this subway in Japan. They made a Netflix documentary about this guy, and like the sushi is like it. I think it's a 4 Michelin star restaurant, and it's literally about probably as big as this room in the subway. And I've just always wanted to go and try that spot. Like that would be all the vacation money, but you got to try it.
Yeah, legit.
What's it called?
I would Google it right now, but I'm live. I'm trying to. It was somebody tell us right now. Look on your computers. They made a Netflix documentary about it. Hero. I think the guy's name is Hero. It's called like
Dreams of Sushi. Yeah.
You've seen it?
Yeah, so that's a pretty well-known sushi
yeah.
documentary on Netflix.
Yeah.
You should peep
I'm
it.
gonna have to watch that.
Yeah. I think President Obama ate sushi there.
Yeah, I love sushi.
Well, that does it. I'm eating sushi there.
Well, guys, get your sushi on.
So we're going to Japan.
Yeah, we're going to
for
Japan
his
soon,
girlfriend's
guys.
birthday.
Anyone in Japan, if you're watching us, bring us out. We're down to chill. We want to eat some dope sushi. We want to enjoy the beautiful air.
We're low maintenance. It wouldn't be a
pretty low
burden.
maintenance. Maybe we'll go to the mountains, go to an onsen. You gotta go to the hot springs.
That sounds dope.
Get your spa day on. Now that was Roll the News. Well, we like to make sure we give a second to shout out our sponsors, Loon Cannabis. They make fine pre-rolls. They make fine vaporizers. Check them out all around the world, aka California, that sells legal weed. And also checking in with the Mary Jane audience, Snoop, Westfest TV guys. Thank you so much all for joining us. We're entering the last segment of the show. We call it Astrology Time. We checked in with the world. We checked in with you, P Dawg. We also need to check in with the stars. We're having an astrological moment. We've got a lot going on. There's a full moon. Now, what we do on Astrology Time, do you ever read your horoscope?
No.
So, you know how it can be, though. It says, oh, you're going to find romance. Oh, you're going to make money, whatever. Sometimes it feels like it's on point. Sometimes you feel like it's not.
Yeah.
We took your horoscope. We found some phrases about it. You just tell us if you think it's on point or not. So, element number 1 from tonight's installment of Astrology Time, happiest when they juggle a variety of responsibilities. Do you like having more than one thing going on?
Yeah. I like that's true. I like to do a bunch of things at once.
What kind of stuff? You ever get overwhelmed, though?
Nah, like I don't know. For some reason, I like my house being clean, so I'll be cleaning. If I'm not doing nothing, I'm gonna clean everything at once. I have to do. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing like a clean house. Can't argue with that for sure. sometimes other people aren't keeping your house as clean as you are. It can cause conflict, but
Yeah.
you just got to stay on your clean side.
Yeah, it's always the homies that get the shit dirty. Always.
It's true. You know, you got things left around the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
It can be a mess. You just got to keep it clean. We have another element from astrology time. Let us know if this is on point. In romantic matters, they need their space. Do you feel like you like to have a good amount of space in a romantic relationship?
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck. Yeah, cause I just be like, I don't know, I be busy sometimes. I don't be taking my girlfriend everywhere, like to the studio and stuff. And she been saying lately, like ever since I came back from tour, like I just haven't had that much time with her. So I could see that, but I'm not doing it purposely. You know what I'm saying? It's just that
life
I'm
is
actually
happening.
trying to work. You know what I'm saying?
Life is happening. And look, if you guys are chilling in Honolulu, you're about to go to Tokyo. Like let's keep the important things in mind.
It's okay, sis.
It's okay, sis. Yeah, stay steady. Stay steady. You know what I mean? Stay steady. Just life happens, and that's how it is. All right, element number 3. This was kind of like goes back to Honolulu too. Needs to learn to relax. Do you ever find you have trouble relaxing?
Yeah.
Wow, on point today.
Yeah, that's crazy as hell. And I don't ever be checking my horoscope at all. That's why I be doing stuff like that. Like we be going, before I went on tour, we went to the Bay. We were staying in San Francisco. And I just like traveling, to be honest with you. Like that's really what I want to do, just get this money and just go places. A bunch of like out the country, anywhere, Australia, Africa, everywhere.
Totally. I think that's a good aspiration. Travel around the world, do good things. We have one more element for tonight's installment of Astrology Time. Has a chaotic approach to his personal finances. Try to keep that paper straight. Doesn't always want to be kept straight. What do you think?
That's a little bit. Sometimes I do be having my days where it's not like that. But most of it, like lately, I've been good with my money. I've been staying
Good on
with
it.
Yeah.
Good on it. Yeah. I mean, you gotta learn that stuff. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't come naturally. You gotta put work into keeping it straight.
Exactly.
Totally. Well, I think the horoscope was pretty on point tonight.
No, it was.
Yeah, no, it was definitely giving us some gems. The moon is strong in the sky, you know what I mean? So we're channeling the accuracy. Well, P Dawg, we checked in with the world, we checked in with the world, the news, we checked in with the stars. We want to make sure we give you a sec to let the good people out there at Mary Jane and West Vest TV and Snoop's Facebook know what they should be checking for in the coming year.
I got a mixtape in the works right now. Is working with my management with our band. I don't have the name of it yet, but I got probably like 8 to 9 song track list for that. It's gonna come out like in 1 or 2 months. Also, we going back on tour next month. I'm going on tour with Shoreline Mafia again, and they're going on tour with Suicide Boys. So that's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be a big show.
Yeah, big show. And also BET Experience this week. I perform on Saturday. I don't know my time yet, but this Saturday in the afternoon.
Oh, put it out, because I will definitely be
weekend.
there.
Yeah,
I will definitely
sure.
come through.
Guys, check out the BET Experience. Mac P Dawg, thanks so much for checking in with us. Mary Jane, it's been about that time, guys. But we'll be back very soon.
We're going crazy.
Yeah, they're going to be at the BET thing, too.
Oh,